What's up, guys? This is Webby back again for your WWE Clash of Champions preview and predictions. Clash of Champions is this Sunday, live on WWE Network. We have Jinder Mahal versus AJ Styles. Will the modern day Maharaja take the WWE Championship back to his 1.3 billion people over in India? What will happen when Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan are the special guest referee in the huge tag team matchup when Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura team up to take on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn? All that plus so much more we will be going over and discussing right here on this preview and predictions podcast. First off, like to thank everybody for tuning in. Like to ask everybody to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for all notifications if you are not a subscriber. Thank you for being one if you are a subscriber. Everything is appreciated on this channel. And go back and watch anything that you have missed this week. Raw and Smackdown live reviews are up. And tomorrow night we will have Tribute to the Troops review. And of course Sunday night we will have the review of Clash of Champions. Great content out there for you to tune into. Now, Clash of Champions. Jinder Mahal trying to take back his WWE Championship. You know, that's the one I'm really going to start off with and really pay real close attention to, because right before the Survivor Series, WWE decided, as we all know, to take the title off the modern day Maharaja and give it to the phenomenal AJ Styles so we could all see Brock Lesnar versus AJ and see a great contest, one that we actually wanted to see. And now we have Clash of Champions. So WWE's at this crossroads, right? Now they could go down a couple different roads. Are they going to let AJ Styles retain the championship and then move on, and hopefully Shinsuke Nakamura win the Royal Rumble, and then we go on from there to WrestleMania 34 and have a classic matchup that we all want to see? Or are they going to have Jinder Mahal take the championship back, and we have probably some John Cena Jinder Mahal story where John Cena ends up capturing his 17th World Championship at WrestleMania 34. That is something nobody that I know of really wants to see, because it's a long, drawn out story that we've all seen before. AJ Styles really needs to go over here. Not only will it make for a great matchup later on down the road for WrestleMania, but it has brought promise back to Smackdown Live, and it has brought prestige back to the WWE Championship, giving us a reason to want to tune in to SmackDown each and every week. Keep the title on AJ Styles this Sunday. WWE, right choice to go with. SmackDown Women's Championships on the line. Charlotte Flair versus Natalya in a lumberjack matchup. The Riot Squad and some of the other women on the roster on SmackDown is going to be out there. Most important thing here is that Charlotte will retain her championship, and that the Riot Squad will look strong somehow in this matchup. No question about that. Can't see them looking weak. Can see them interfering and beating up both competitors. Something like that. In the end, Charlotte will retain here. Natalya is not walking out the women's champion. No question. United States Championships on the line. Baron Corbin versus Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler. Why on earth they are putting Dolph Ziggler in this matchup really makes no sense. They're throwing him a bone pretty much because he's on his way out. Number one. Number two, trying to make it more intriguing, more exciting for the fans because they want to make it where it makes it look like Baron Corbin doesn't stand a chance in retaining the United States Championship. That's another reason. And Bobby Roode is kind of in a rivalry with Dolph Ziggler still. All those reasons why Dolph Ziggler is in this matchup, and Dolph Ziggler's not going to walk out the champ. He's going to lose. As far as Baron Corbin and Bobby Roode is concerned, let's be honest here. Baron Corbin's probably going to walk out the victor here. And Bobby Roode will probably capture the championship when Baron Corbin and Bobby Roode have a singles one-on-one matchup. The story to this contest is quite simple. Singles matchups, Baron Corbin versus Bobby Roode, Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler, and each one that was not in the matchup sitting on the outside, doing commentary, interrupting, and doing their finisher on each of the competitors. That's it. But Baron Corbin, I see going over here in this matchup. Breezango, everybody's favorite cops, have a death warrant, death sentence on their ticket. They do. For the Clash of Champions. Because they are taking on the Bludgeon Brothers. And the Bludgeon Brothers are going to have their way with them. The Bludgeon Brothers are going to destroy them. The Bludgeon Brothers are going to annihilate them. We all wanted to see Breezango back inside the squared circle. Absolutely. But did we want to see them get eaten alive by the Bludgeon Brothers, WWE? No! We want to see them in action and doing something important. Is the stuff backstage fun and entertaining and all that jazz? Yes. But have them wrestle and do important matches, not get squashed to Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. There are plenty of other tag teams out there that you could do that with. The Ascension, a tag team no one cares about. At least Breezango, the fans care about. Come on, can do better than that. Smackdown Tag Team Championship is on the line. The Usos defend the titles against the New Day, Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable, and it's Rusev Day. Does it really need to have this many people in this contest? Does it really need to have this many tag teams in this contest? Read my lips, WWE. No. It doesn't need this many tag teams. It should only be the Usos versus Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. The New Day's had their chance. I know everybody's on the New Day. I know everybody likes the New Day, a big portion of people. I get that. But they've had their chance. Seen it. It's done already. As far as Rusev and Aiden English, I love that they have been winning the last 2 weeks over the New Day and the Usos. But it's a guaranteed loss for them this Sunday at the pay-per-view. There's no way they're going to walk out the victors. The Usos, I can definitely see winning, or I can see Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable taking the championships away. More than likely, the Usos are going to win because Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable are not ready to take those titles away from them. I really hope they don't give it to the New Day because the New Day does not need another stat already to their name once again as tag team champions. Keep it on the Usos or give it to Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. WWE, you want to build up tag teams? Give it to somebody that has not had the tag team championship yet on Smackdown Live. Zack Ryder versus Mojo Rawley. Does anybody care about this contest? I know I don't, and I'm sure many of you fans out there just do not care at all. That's why it's on the pre-show. Look, the Hype Bros are no more. There you go. Who cares? Mojo Rawley is getting his little baby push by beating up Zack Ryder. He will beat up Zack Ryder in this matchup and win. And will this take him any farther than he already is? No. This push that he's getting, this little mid-card push that he's getting, will get him no championships, will get him nowhere in the WWE. And if you think it is, tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinion on that. And the one match that really, has been the target, the most centered around SmackDown Live here recently, and really should be more about Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and instead it is more targeted around Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan. And I love seeing Daniel Bryan back inside the squared circle, even if it is for refereeing. And I'm going to like seeing the dynamic of what happens and the controversy that it's going to cause between both between both Shane and Daniel Bryan. That's going to be nice to see. In the end, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are going to win. No question about that. But when you look back at this build and everything that's going on and how this match has ended up, it takes the target off of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and it places the target more on Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan. What will the two referees do? Will Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon call it down the middle? What will they do? Will Shane McMahon screw over Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn? Will Daniel Bryan help out KO and Sami Zayn, since he supposedly, according to some people, helped them out on Smackdown when he was the referee, put the referee shirt on? Some people said he was biased. Some people said that he helped them out. Either way, gets you guessing, because KO picked up the victory. But Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are going to walk out the victors in this contest. No question about that. And that is Clash of Champions this Sunday. Decent card for what WWE has on SmackDown. They have thrown everything together, made a big, huge boost I would say, trying to carry on from the Survivor Series, having Brock and AJ amongst everything else that they had. So they were trying to really throw everything at the wall with that for us fans, especially putting especially putting Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon on the card as well inside a matchup. No question. This is going to be an interesting pay-per-view to watch. One that'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Subscribe. Everything that I told you at the beginning of this video. Hit the bell for all notifications. Follow me on Facebook at 2007 Webby. And until I see you again, this is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.